Hello, everybody. Hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. It'll probably be dinner time by the time you guys get this, but I still hope you're having a lovely day. We're here to talk about Farrah Abraham. You know, teen mom Farrah Abraham. Well, she has been charged with battery in a January 2022 incident where she allegedly slapped a security guard at the Grandmaster's Records in Hollywood. Now, at the time of arrest, Farrah fought back against the officers restraining her also, and she was screaming, "You know why people fight hard in jail? Sickos like you." And it was a pretty crazy little incident that happened. Now, TMZ was told by an eyewitness that someone in the club allegedly assaulted Farrah and her friend, and they described it as someone that was a Farrah hater. Then Farrah allegedly got belligerent and was asked to leave the club, but refused. And that's when she allegedly slapped the security guard. And all of this went down where she got arrested. This occurred January 16th. And after she allegedly slapped the security guard, cops were called after an initial citizen's arrest was put on her. Now, once the cops came, Farrah was telling the cops she didn't understand why she was cuffed or being, arrested. She continued with, she did not hit anybody, not on camera, and she would never hit anybody. I know that sounds weird, right? When we're talking about Farrah. Oh. So Farrah was charged on June 2nd, and she was due to appear in court today for her arraignment, where she faced up to a year in prison and a $2,000 fine. Now, despite the fact that Farrah's arraignment hearing appears on the criminal case calendar of the Superior Court of California for Los Angeles County, Farrah's attorney claimed to the U.S. Sun on Wednesday that no charges have been made against her. Now, Farrah has posted on her IG last night was this letter from her law office of Dario C. Gomez. And it states, because I know it's probably a little hard to read, the law office of Dario C. Gomez, on behalf of our client, Ms. Farrah Abraham, would like to clarify that no charges to date have been brought against Ms. Abraham in connection with the incident that occurred at Grandmaster's Records on January 15, 2022. That is because Ms. Abraham committed no crime and is in fact the victim of all this, not only of physical and emotional injury, but also neglect, investigation by security staff at the Grandmaster's Records and the media at large. Our office is currently investigating the incident further and is in the process of pursuing any and all remedies available to Miss Abraham for the physical and emotional damages our client has suffered as a result of this unfortunate incident. This office is committed to fighting for justice for not only Miss Abraham, but for all of our clients, and we are confident that the truth will come to light and Miss Abraham will receive the justice she rightfully deserves. Now, that Instagram story was followed by another Instagram story, which was the same exact letter, but it had a comment from Farrah saying, "Legal notice. I will not further be harassed about this horrific batterment clearly seen on the video and photos. My doctors having to rehabilitate myself from legal activities by security staff abusing their uniform and attacking me off property against my will. For my mental state, I will not be engaging further per my doctor's orders, as I had to move and got to a trauma center from this." I will say, though, if they ask you to leave, you need to leave. You can't just say, "Well, it's my will to be here." If they're asking you to leave, you have to leave. It's not your property to stay on. There was a third slide on her Instagram as well, and it was a little video, but it was a screenshot of an article written by In Touch reporting that she was charged with battery along with I'll just play it. It has a little stop sign GIF and a police officer holding up a stop sign. So let me play that real quick for you. Yeah, so Farrah again added a message for her 2.9 million Instagram followers that In Touch needed to take down their story, and she labeled it defamation. That's an opinion. I did read In Touch's article. They were just presenting what facts they had. I don't know if it's technically defamation, but that is her opinion, and she's entitled to that opinion if she felt like it was defamation. Now, I do have the videos and some photos. Here's one photograph. Here's another. And here's another. Now, she did post this video to her Instagram, and it does not have any sound, but TMZ did get like another side view of it, so I will play TMZ's as well, where we will hear what she is saying. I will have to pause during that because TMZ likes to copyright claim videos, which is fine. It is their video, but I am entitled to showing you guys. So let's look at her video first. Now, without sound, it does kind of look like he's just detaining her. He might be hurting her a little bit by putting pressure on her, but she is moving, and he's worried about what she will do since someone was already slapped. I don't know if it was him or another security guard. So he's just trying to detain her, and she's the one moving around. So by her moving around, he's having to position himself on her to keep detaining her. He is yelling at her friend that is videotaping this. But she is trying to get up. Like, she is trying to get away from him. I mean, if someone is trying to detain you, my best advice is to just not move. Stay there, not move. The more you move, the more injured you're going to get, the more it's just going to be worse for you. The TMZ one is next, so we'll take a look at this. Like I said, I will have to pause and give some commentary in between.
People fight hard in jail. Sickos like you. No. It's on camera. It's on camera. Bastards like you.
Now, she does seem a little like belligerent, just a little bit. That's my opinion. To be screaming something like that, I don't think someone that wasn't under the influence would be screaming something like that. I know, like, when you're, anxiety goes up, sometimes you say things you don't necessarily mean, but I don't understand why she said it's because of sickos like you. Like, he's just detaining her from an incident that she allegedly did, which was slapping a security officer. I mean, you don't do that.
Harassers like you. Harassers like you just along for the death.
Stop. Are you going to calm down if we pick you up?
Amen. No, I've already been calm. I've already been calm.
She's already been calm. I don't take that as being very calm. If you were calm, you would lay there still. He would lift you up and just kind of detain you because he wouldn't need to keep, putting pressure on your back or your legs because you keep moving and screaming and saying things if you were calm.
Because I care more to the institution of the United States of America because I am a JD law student. I will be more calm than anybody has ever been.
If you
I will give it to her. She did calm down a little bit.
I never even touched you.
You did.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to sit you up. Please be calm.
This is where he made a deal with her, and she is lifted up, and she is remaining calm for the most part.
We're waiting for the police. You did. You did. You did.
Now, it's hard to hear, though. I didn't go back as far as I went back too far. But right when he lifts her up, she does say, "I'm sorry I hit you." I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's something I did notice when I first played this.
If you try to kick us or do anything crazy, we're going to lay you down.
I never even touched you.
You did. You did.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to sit you up. Please be
Right
calm.
there. I'm sorry if I did try to.
You did. You did.
And that's where she starts denying it and denying it.
I don't understand why there's cuffs being put on me. I did not hit anyone. On camera, I did not hit. I would never.
Now, I don't understand why she keeps saying, like, I did not hit anybody on camera. I don't understand that. Maybe there's footage. Maybe that's something that they're going to show in court. Unfortunately, we're not in the court to be able to see if they have footage like this. But she keeps saying, I did not hit anybody on camera.
Never hit anyone. I didn't even hit anyone. God bless you all. I love how someone can say something, but it's not per law that I never fucking hit anyone. I never even touched anyone really. And this.
Whether at this point, it's like, I understand if she was getting harassed at a club, but if they ask her to leave, she needs to leave. And if she refused to leave and then went and slapped a security guard, yes, then that is on her. She should have never put her hands on anybody. I can get being upset that you are having to leave when you didn't do anything and people are attacking you. I get that frustration. But at that point, it's like, cut your losses and go somewhere else and have a better time at that point.
Someone has a JD law degree.
You would not be in this situation
Per
here.
law. Per you putting someone in cuffs. Per law. God bless them. God bless. God bless what I've done for you, I guess. I will come with you. I haven't. No heels on. I am put in cuffs against the law. Against the law. Thank you for putting me in cuffs.
It's not against the law to be put in cuffs. Security guards are there to protect events, people, things like that. There are such things as citizen's arrest where they can detain you until the cops come, and that is what he did. Her being put in cuffs now, they gave her her rights. We might have not heard it through the TMZ video, but they have to read her her rights. And once those rights are read, they are allowed to put her in cuffs and take her away and charge her with charges of whatever is being indicated here. And that's that. Now, this is not the first time around the block for Farrah. She had previously pled guilty in November of 2018 to a misdemeanor charge of resisting police after she allegedly striked an employee at the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel in June of that year, where she is now banned from as a result. She was sentenced to 2 years probation and 5 days of community service for that incident. And thanks to TMZ, they also got that incident on camera, more when the police came to take her away kind of situation again. And we can look at that just for a little bit.
So if you want to fucking bullshit me, and if you want to act like I'm not a real adult, go fuck yourself, and go fuck yourself, and go fuck yourself. That's you, not anybody else. Nobody's talking to anybody else. You understand me?
My tip, if you are in the process of getting arrested, don't talk to police officers like that. They'll just make your life a living nightmare for the rest of that evening. It's just not. If you're calm and you follow their lead, their orders, you're fine. But when you're acting like a freaking moron, saying idiotic things, they're going to make your life a living nightmare. I've been there, done that.
I do. It's because of you. You're welcome. It's pathetic. Where am I battling? That is my wallet.
It seems like that's like her thing. It's like, well, where am I battering anybody? Show me the proof. There doesn't need to be physical proof. There can be witnesses that see you commit that act. There doesn't need to be camera footage. And that's where I was thinking after I saw this, that maybe that's why she was like, I never hit anybody on camera, because she's using that as a defense, that if you don't have it, there's no proof I did it. But there are witnesses that see things, and they're allowed to testify against you.
It's my wallet. Okay, so you want it? No, I'm not. Give me my wallet. No, I'm not. I did not attack or batter or hurt or injure. No, I'm not.
Oh, Farrah. So yeah, I mean, that's the gist of this video. It just shows them putting her in the back of the police car after that, really. So apparently she's been charged with a $2,000 fine, as well as possible jail time. This being her second offense that is similar to her previous offense back in 2018. It's not like she will just get off kind of scotch-free in that sense, where they gave her community service and probation. She might actually have to serve jail time. that's just what happens when you keep committing the same crime over and over again. Now, all of this is alleged. I do not know if she actually slapped the security guard. These are all just what was in the police report. This is what was stated. These are what witnesses have said. I hope that if she did not slap the security guard, that she can get justice. But if she did, in fact, do what was being alleged, unfortunately, you do have to pay the price for your crime. So, yes, that is the news on Miss Farrah Abraham. Let me know what you guys think. I know that she is known in the Teen Mom franchise. I mean, that's why she was off the show for a while, for having issues with these girls. And they just did like a Teen Mom reunion where they did like a therapy retreat, and they were all shocked to see her. I actually did not have a chance to watch it, so I don't know if she caused any issues there, but she's been known through the whole Teen Mom saga to cause issues. She's not been immune to fighting people and getting crazy drunk and doing crazy things when she's drunk. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I will have more news though for you, but I hope you all have a lovely evening. Bye, everyone.